Like, do I want to go north or south? Well, that's where goals and plans come into place. Like, they give us a sense of direction. So then, David, you get really clear about where you are and you solve for the next local optimum. And like the phrase we would all use would be like, you take the next step. And there's a moment in taking the next step where you have to just admit that I'm stepping into the dark here. And we just want to limit I'm not saying we want to limit. I'm saying if we want to de-risk the situation, the best way to do it is make the step smaller. I think of it a little bit like the Indiana Jones, I can't remember which one, where he's walking across that chasm and the things come out just as he takes the step, but there was no thing there until he took the step, right? And sometimes the thing's not going to show up. What happens when we make a step and we're wrong? Well, this is super interesting to me. I'm really, really fascinated about this because we all think wrong, bad, but the truth of the matter is wrong is just new information. Like my favorite thinkers on this are people who they don't even use that language. Like the language I heard recently was never remove the error correction mechanism. It's so good. Like it's so unloaded. Like it's just an error correction mechanism. If you get rid of error correction mechanisms, you get trouble. And we could all point to things going on in the political sphere where people have removed error correction because they wanted to make sure they were right and never perceived as being wrong. And then you get trouble, right? So I love the idea of like wrong is not wrong. It's just new information. And then the new information allows me now to course correct a bit. And so now my process of finding my thing or helping clients find their thing is about being less wrong tomorrow, not about being right today. I'm not even going to make an attempt. Well, I'm going to try, but I know I won't be. So we have to hold those things in our minds at the same time. Like I'm the best plan builder on the planet, and I know it's wrong. Those can both be true, right? Because the purpose of the plan is to help us know the direction so that we can take the next step so we can get the new information. Greetings, Carl here. The clip you just watched was from a membership call, which is part of the Society of Advice. And in this call, we dove deep into one of my favorite topics, which is finding your thing. Like, how do you find the thing that you want to do? You know, the change that you want to make, the difference that you want to make in the world. How do you find it? And by extension, how can you help clients find their thing? I absolutely love this call, and I think you would too. In fact, I think you would love the membership. The membership is for people who give financial advice for a living, who want to do meaningful work. That's who the membership's for. And I think you would love it. In fact, I think you would love it so much that we created a free trial for you to come and see. So to take your free trial and to see what the membership's all about, just click the link below to get started because we would love to have you. Thanks, my friends.